Thank you. I'm very happy that I can clarify this situation concerning the situation in the Indonesian Football Association. I also reflect to the official letter that we have sent to the Football Federation at the attention of the Secretary General, Mr. West, and of our press release, which was made on the 13th of March. No, when was the press release? Yeah?
11th.
And the 11th, so the press release, which was on FIFA.com. So the situation is the following: we have two problems in this federation. The one is an organizational problem, and according to their own statutes. And the second one is that they have a breakaway league that is not, let's say, compatible with their own statutes and with FIFA statutes. So let us deal with the first case first. And this situation was discussed in the Football Association Committee of FIFA and then presented to the FIFA Executive Committee. And the Executive Committee take the following decision: the PSSC should organize, or must organize, a General Assembly on the 26th of March, to elect and to designate the Electoral Commission and adopt an electoral code based on the FIFA standard electoral code. All this information are on FIFA.com, you can just take them away. The Electoral Commission will then organize elections before the 30th April, and in addition, if the PSSC is not able to regain control of the breakaway league, the case will be submitted again to the FIFA Executive Committee for a possible suspension. This is the decision which has been taken. What that means? That means that the Executive Committee has also a knowledge that the Appeal Committee of the Indonesian Football Federation has invalidated the application of the 4 candidates running for the presidency. It is clear that we have had a meeting in Zurich together with the Secretary General and the Director of Association who is here, Thierry Regenas, and we met the representative of the PSSC, the Indonesian ambassador to Switzerland, as well as my colleague of the IOC, Mrs. Rika Zbogo, who is the chairwoman of the Indonesian National Olympic Committee. We have explained the decision of the FIFA Executive Committee during these meetings, and we now hope that when it comes to this electoral commission to make the basis for the election on the 30th of April, that they will also respect the decision which has been taken by the Appeal Committee of the Indonesian Football. We haven't spoken about who is suspended or not. Let the statutory rights being with the federation, we are not going to indicate who or not who shall be there, but what we expect is that these statutory convoked congresses shall also respect the decision taken by the Appeal Committee of the same federation. This is our stand, and there is no discussion around that, because it's now, the ball is played in the camp of the Indonesian football. This is the one part. The other part is also this breakaway league. It's impossible to have a breakaway league in a well-organized federation. So therefore, it is time that the FIFA's Executive Committee make sure that there must be an intervention, and they should, but according to their own statutes, they shall do it, because we will not hinder the statutory rights of an association, but they have to bring their house in order. If until the end of April, at the 30th of April, they will not be in order, then the case will be back to the FIFA Executive Committee, and if the house is not in order, the FIFA Executive Committee will have no other alternative than to suspend the federation. And I do hope that we don't need to suspend the federation, but they have to do some homework now. Well,
okay. Only two more questions, and then we have to go to the plenary now. Okay. 1 and 2, and no more. We closed because we have to go to plenary. I have a sense from His Excellency Vice President.
Thank you very much, Mr. Francisco Kalbuadi. My name is Soraya. I'm representing the sportcaster, the football commentators, and everyone from the media of Indonesia. We just want to make it short and simple, and of course we need to be clear. When we talk about the whole league, the breakaway league, and also we talk about the candidates, now we want to talk about the status itself. Yeah,
Excellency, as you just mentioned, we fully believe that football is also full of emotion and corazon. Okay? And that is exactly taking place in Indonesia, approaching the Federation General Assembly and Election Assembly. Yeah? And then, as FIFA already mentioned, that the General Assembly should be held on March 26, and the Election Assembly on at least April 30 this year. So we just would like to know, to be precise, which one is refer or in line with the FIFA Standard Electoral Code. Because we have two there, FIFA Standard Statute, Article 32, Clause 4, stipulating that the members of the Executive Committee shall be no older than age to be completed by the association and no younger than age to be completed by the federations. They shall have already been active in football, must not have been previously guilty of a criminal offence, and have residency within the territory of X. Or PSSI, our Indonesian Federation Statute, Article 35, Clause 4, its final draft approved by FIFA itself on February 13, 2009, stipulating that the members of the Executive Committee shall be older than 30 years, they shall have already been active in football for at least 5 years, must not found guilty of a criminal offence, and have residency within the territory of Indonesia. So the main is whether they must not be found guilty during the Congress or also in the lifetime before and during the Congress.
Yes.
Thank you.
We also pass the paper if you want to see it clearly. You can answer now. It's an option.
I give the floor to the Director of the National Association.
Thank you for your question. I think, as the President, as the FIFA President has said, the decision must be made by the Electoral Commission, which will be elected on the 26th of March, according to the statutes. As far as we are concerned, the statutes of PSSI are, as approved by FIFA, are pretty clear, and they mean, they mean clearly that someone who has been convicted of a criminal offense should not be able to run. So we're not talking about individual here, but I mean the sense and the logic of the statutes is very clear on that. But in the end, it will be to the Electoral Commission of PSSI to make the decision.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I would just like to thank my colleagues, because I'm still a member of the IPS, my colleagues from Indonesia coming here to clarify the situation with the Indonesian Football Federation, and we were happy to give you the adequate information. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.